The Exorcism at St. Matthew's Church. A Ruqyah exorcism gone terribly wrong. In the quiet outskirts of Ashburn, Pennsylvania, surrounded by mist-covered woods, stood the ancient St. Matthew's Church, a Gothic relic from 1892. Locals avoided the bell tower land crooked, and the cross on its roof had long fallen. They said that every year on the night of the blood moon, a strange chanting could be heard from inside, prayers that began into the name of God but ended in scams. The return of the Father Daniel. Father Daniel Mehro, a 13-year-old priest, had just returned from missionary work in the Middle East. During his years abroad, he had studied different traditions of spiritual healing, even Ruqyah, the Islamic method of reciting holy verses for protection against unseen forces. He believed that evil was an universal and so was divine mercy. When the Church Council sent him to restore St. Matthew's, he accepted, unaware of the darkness that awaited him. From the very first night, he could sense it a small fog beneath the altar, footsteps echoing in the empty pews. And once while cleaning the old confessional booth, he found a blade-forced with human hair. Its page is written in blood. The possession of Evelyn Crew. 2 weeks later, a woman named Lydia Crew arrived, trembling and pale. Her younger sister Evelyn had been possessed, whispering Latin verses backward, cutting her own arms and screaming whenever the name Christ was spoken. Lydia begged, Father, doctors can't help her, please save her soul. When they brought Alien into the church, the air turned heavy. Her eyes rolled back, her voice shifted, sometimes deep like a man, sometimes hissing like a snake. Father Daniel recognized the scenes. This was not madness. It was infestation. He decided to perform a Ruqyah exorcism hybrid, a forbidden ritual where he would recite verses from both the Bible and the Qur'an, hunting to fight against one devil. The ritual of fire and shadow. All midnight the ritual began. Candles surrounded Eleanor's chair. Holy water simmered in a silver bowl. Father Daniel began, in the name of the one who made light and darkness. Leave this vessel of filth and return to the abyss. Alien screamed, a sound not human, but animalistic, and the candles exploded one by one. He redacted Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the escape, in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Then shifting into Arabic, her trembling voice uttered, Bismillahi Allahi la yaduru mashihi shayun fil ardi wala fis sama. The mixture of tones echoed like thunder, Latin, Arabic, English, all swirling through the church. Suddenly, the cross of the wall turned upside down. A low voice came from Evelyn. You think you can cast me out with a broad fake priest. I am older than your prayers. I was born in this church when your God turned his back. The floor cracked. The smell of sulfur filled the air. Black smoke oozed from Evelyn's mouth as her chair lifted off the ground. The devil's bargain. Disapparated Father Daniel opened a hidden page from this notebook, a verse forbidden by the church itself. A lost exorcism pair that blended Abrahamic names of God with scared Ruqyah verses. He began reciting faster, his voice snaking. Suddenly, Evelyn fell silent. The temperature dropped. Then Shell looked up, her eyes now pure white, and whispered, If you cast me out, praise, where will I go? Into you. Her hand shot out, grabbing Daniel's cross. It burned his skin instantly. He screamed but did not stop trying. Halfway through the church, the organ began to play on its own, discordant and haunting the silence. The morning after, when the sun rose, Lydia found her sister sleeping peacefully on the pew. Evelyn was held calm, breathing normally, as if nothing had happened. But Father Daniel knelt motionless before the altar. His eyes were open, and blinking he was dead. On his chest carved this into his flesh were the Latin words, Credo in tenebris. I believe in darkness. The curse was sealed by the diocese. But every blood moon, locals say you can hear faint voices from within. A man praying and a